We welcome you inside the Linfield Sports Network studio. I'm Kevin Nelson, and joining me, as he does every Tuesday, is the head coach of the Linfield Wildcats, Joseph Smith. Coach, thanks for joining us today. Fresh off a 49-14 win over Lewis and Clark. Big win on Palatine Hill. Your offense a little bit slow to start, but really started to figure out over 400 yards of total offense. Really led by Aiden Wilder most of the way.
It was an interesting day that way, absolutely. So, a little disappointed with how we started, but we had a lot of guys we just had some kids out, and that hurt us a little bit inside, I felt like. So once we kind of gelled a little bit, I thought the production increased and was a solid day. Not a great day, but a solid day.
40 straight games now you've won against the Pios. Kind of talk about that. Just a lot of dominant wins over that stretch.
Yeah, it's been a long time, and it's been a long time.
Yeah. That defense held the Pios at 230 total yards and just 72 on the ground. It seemed like they really wanted to stay committed to the run, but your linebackers, defensive line, even the secondary coming up making tackles for loss. Seemed like the swarm gang tackling was kind of at a premium again, as it has been all season.
Yeah, tackling's the name of the game on defense, and if we do gang tackle, that's it's just the mark of a good defense when you see the flow, how many guys are getting on the pile within reason and within the rules, of course. But it just makes up for mistakes when you have great pursuit.
Down the stretch in that game, we saw 3 first-career touchdowns. Your son, Wyatt Smith, a touchdown pass to Kyle Kimball, and then Kellen Marshall finds the end zone for the final score of the day. It's against Lewis and Clark, sure, but first-career touchdown, you can't really take that away from somebody. Pretty cool, special moment, especially for you.
It was fun. I like to see our young guys get in the game and get a chance to play, especially as many kids were able to get in. I mean, obviously we would have liked to gotten everyone in, but it's fun to see. And it is, you're right, the first time someone scores is a special time for them, and our team gets pretty excited for guys when they do that.
Any concern about kick coverage down the stretch of the season?
Yeah, I didn't realize it was as bad as it was until I watched the game. So, we've been working on that a little bit, and obviously we have to work on it more. And I thought we just didn't kick it very well. This last game was probably the biggest issue. So certainly needs to improve. Can't win with that kind of coverage.
Let's talk about this week and how big of a game this is. We thought that first conference game against Whitworth was sure to be the conference game of the year and for the Northwest Conference Championship. Well, the way things have played out now, we're week 4, George Fox, 5-1 on the season and undefeated in conference play like yourselves. Talk about the build-up for this game. There's been a lot of a chat maybe from one side more than the other, but wait until Saturday is kind of the mentality of your program as it usually is.
I would agree. I mean, I think there's been a tremendous amount of publicity and talking and however you want to say it on one side, and that's fine. But the game will be decided by who tackles the best and who blocks the hardest and who sustains blocks. And you can talk all you want, but it comes down to action on Saturday and in preparation throughout this week. So that's what we're trying to focus on. Is we're not the team that we need to be right now, and we have some issues. We've got some weaknesses that we've got to shore up, and that's our focus.
Is there any talk during the week about focusing on the task at hand and kind of forget about that stuff, or is it just expected at this point?
Yeah, we talk about that, but and the mark of any team is you put your whole season on one game and you make it everything. That's what happened to Whitworth. They put everything on our game, and what happens when you lose that? Is the whole season over? Well, I guess it is if that's what the whole thing you're playing for. So we've got to get better. We're a far cry from a solid, in my opinion, a high performing playoff team. We're not there right now, and we've got a lot of work to do to get to that point.
Finally, you get to play at home for the first time in what seems like forever. To clear back on September 30th, what's it going to be like to play at home in front of what's sure to be a packed stands there at Maxwell Field and get the home field advantage again that you've missed out on the last 2 weeks?
Yeah, playing at home is really wonderful. Our players really enjoy it. Our coaches enjoy it. I mean, all our coaches played here, so
sure.
it's a special place, for all of us, and it'll be fun. I mean, I know it'll be a big crowd, and we'll have a lot of enthusiastic supporters, and you can feed off that energy. So that's a wonderful thing to be playing at home, and the comfort level of it is tremendous. So that is an advantage.
Number 7, Linfield takes on number 19, George Fox. That kickoff set for 1:30 at the Cato Maxwell Field. That's this Saturday, October 21st, and fans want to get there early. The first 1,500 fans are going to receive a rally towel. It's purple, got the Wildcat on it, courtesy of McMinnville Country Financial. Coach, always thanks for the time. Good luck this weekend.
Thanks.